Mokure in Nairobi, and this is your favorite news program, Informa News Desk. This is the only place that you get to know what is happening globally in terms of economics, education, health, arts and culture. But before then, let us get into the stories making our major headlines. The rise of fuel price in France has led to protests in the country. This has been the situation for the past 2 weeks. This has led to the suspension of the prices, which will be effective after a period of 6 months. The Prime Minister Eduardo Felipe stated that the anger of the citizens must be put into consideration. The UK can cancel Brexit issue that has been going on for weeks now. This is according to Manuel Campos Sanchez, who is an advocate general in UK. In relation to this, the Court of Justice said it will deliver the verdict at a later date. Campos emphasized this by quoting Article 50 of the EU Treaty. Scientists in Australia have discovered a gene that does not require one to depend on exercise for weight loss. They say that one can also achieve balanced weight loss without necessarily exercising a lot without eating healthy. This was approved by the use of gene on rats. According to Center of Disease Control in Kenya, overweight and obesity are associated with increased high of chronic diseases and death globally. In Kenya, the prevalence of overweight and obesity among women is high and tends to be growing each and every day. The statistics aimed at determining the national prevalence and predictions of overweight and obesity among women in Kenya. According to research from 2014 Kenya Demographic and Health Survey, data on body mass index for 13,000 women aged between 15 to 49 years were analyzed by using multivariable logistic regression models. Overweight and obesity were classified by using World Health Organization categories. The prevalence for overweight was 20.5% and the prevalence of obesity was 9.1%. We have our correspondent Faith on the ground.
Good health is everyone's heart desire, but the effort that you put to keep good health is what matters at the end of the day. Body exercise really matters, but in our current generation, it is something that many people are shying away from. Could we define it as difficult? I don't think difficult suits it in any way. Good things are worked. Good things are worked hard for. Meet Majala, who is in his 20s, exercising like the world is coming to an end tomorrow.
I love my job because it has lots of health benefits. It has health benefits. Also, it's fun. Yeah, fitness is wellness. Fitness is like a way of life.
He says, To him, health and fitness is something that has led him to help others keep fit. He also adds that for you to train others to be fit, you need to be fit yourself.
I like it. It makes me feel good. And yeah, it's good for my heart, it's good for myself.
He is passionate about teaching others to be fit and as well as help those that are facing weight issues. His gym is set at Utawala, where he attends to different clients for gym services. He also adds that there is an importance of exercising even beyond the gym.
There are some applications you can use. So if you can't go to the gym, you can do it in the house. It's not necessary for you to go to the gym. But if you can, please do. It's always for good cause. Thank you.
A little jogging, for example, keeps one to build up strong legs. Keep calm and embrace health and fitness.
Remember, as usual, you can always join in our conversation on our social media platforms. On Twitter at Mukuria Muthoni, on Facebook at Mukuria Muthoni, and on Instagram at Mukuria Muthoni. We have a tweet from Jicho Lamwe Mzalendo saying, we have our correspondent Faith on the ground who is going to give us her view on obesity. Hello Faith, can you hear me? Faith, what is your general opinion on our today's topic, which is obesity in Kenya? That is health and fitness. What's your take on this?
Mary, I can hear you quite clearly. I'm outside the gym where fitness and health is going on. It seems that people are so appreciative of how they look and therefore they tend to go to the gym.
We have Samuel Kabera on our right, who has been a gym trainer for the past 2 years.
Okay, thank you for having me on the show.
We have a nutritionist in studio, Miriam Muthoni. She has been in the Nutritionist Center for the past 4 years.
Thank you for having me.
We are also joined in by Dr. Mercy Watere, who is going to tell us about the importance of keeping fit. Dr. Mercy Watere, what are some of the dangers of not exercising?
One of them is that there is a high possibility of you getting diseases like diabetes and obesity. The second danger I want to highlight is low energy levels that leads to lack of productivity in an individual.
Miriam Muthoni, your first question is, what is the importance of eating a healthy diet?
It improves the metabolism of one's in the body. It makes someone be able to maintain the calories in the body. One is also able to maintain the weight, thus you reduce the risk of becoming overweight.
Samuel, what are some of the benefits of working out?
Okay, in benefits, most people, when you look around, most people are obese, some people are obese. So, like, I prefer keeping fit. Like, you got a good body.
Dr. Mercy, what is the relationship between working out and obesity?
Because obesity is a matter of one having excess weight. Exercise in this case is the only way to deal with obesity. There are drugs for obesity, but I would not recommend them. This is because they have a side effect. They have side effects. Exercise is the best way to go because it yields good results.
Samuel, could you kindly tell us some of the methods that people use to work out?
In methods, I prefer people to have a timetable in there, what they do, like from Monday to Saturday and then Sunday rest. Like From Monday, you do the upper body. Tuesday, the lower body. Wednesday, some yoga and running. Thursday, the lower body. Friday, the upper body. And Saturday, yoga and running. Sunday, you rest. It depends with clients. You find a client will come today, not come tomorrow. In working out, you need to be persistent, have that flow in working out. Like, okay, and it depends with clients. Like, you can't give all clients one thing. You'll have to have different clients with different ways of working out. Like, a client will come today and tell you, okay, I got this disease, so you have to find another alternative for him or her. And to all clients, like, you must give them something that will work out the whole body.
One is because of poverty. One is not able to have a balanced diet such that you can't be able to have the vitamins plus the proteins and the carbohydrates together. Others are just ignorant. They are very lazy. They don't want to cook food, as in to make it a balanced diet.
Having a target when you come to gym, that's one very important thing in life. When you got a target, you'll work out for it. Second, you have to have according to your target, you must have that education on it, like the food you eat, how you work out, that it's being organized and prepared for anything. When you're coming to work out, like, don't come when you're tired. Like, you should work out, and then after that you feel like you're kind of relieved.
Intellectual activity. On Twitter, Njove says that Kenya is diversified when it comes to people, language, food, theatre, music, and artifacts. It is said that an apple a day keeps the doctor away, which is very true. To enhance your fitness, skipping the rope or climbing upstairs instead of using the lift each and every day can enhance stronger legs. If you like jumping as well, you can try that at the comfort of your bedroom. It doesn't necessarily mean that the gym is the only way for you to keep fit. And exercising is not the only way. You should also learn to eat a healthy and a balanced diet. This will help us combat with diseases. If you eat a balanced diet and as well hit the gym, there is a high possibility that you won't be a victim of diabetes, obesity, or any other diseases that are related to not being healthy and fit. Keeping healthy and fit does not cost you a thing. It just needs your sacrifice and dedication. Thank you for tuning in today. I've been your host, Mary Mukuria.